This video is brought to you by Gladiator Concealment and S4 Tactical Gear. Links are in the description box below. What's up, guys? It's Michael and Kyle with AKM Tactical. We appreciate y'all watching. Today we want to take a few minutes and kind of give you an update on Kyle's journey through appendix carry. So take it away, brother.
A lot of the viewers have been just waiting on an update on my appendix carry, and I kind of feel like sometimes some of y'all wish that I had just a perfect solution. This holster, this is the one you got to use. This is where you got to carry it. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of solution for you. But I can tell you what's worked for me. And I have been, carrying appendix pretty much most of the time I've been carrying appendix. I carry appendix seated. I'm carrying appendix now. It is not the most comfortable thing that I've done. It's not the most comfortable way to carry a gun. It is the fastest draw that I've ever, carried. So it's quicker than going, pulling the garment and going to the 5. You pull the garment and it's right here. It's quicker. I do have some holsters that I like. I do have some ideas about holsters, that might help you out. So, right now I'm carrying a sidecar style holster with a claw. So what the claw does, and anybody that carries appendix, I would say you need a claw, or if you don't have one on that holster, see if you can install one. Because what it does is it pushes up against your belt and forces the butt of the gun back into your body. So it makes it easier for me to carry a larger gun, even a Glock 17, size gun. I can carry it because it kind of pushes that grip back into my body. Right now I'm carrying a 19 with my APL-C. That's kind of been my go-to as far as concealed carry or appendix carry. Y'all might have seen. What is the name of that holster? The Hazmat
Holster Works.
Hazmat Holster Works holster I've been wearing. That is a very minimalist holster. I do like it because it's minimalist. But my only thing is that it doesn't have a claw on it. Although he does sell one, and according to him, it is compatible with a claw. And it's an open bottom holster, which is cool because it gives you versatility. I can carry anything from the 26 to a 19, 17, 34 in it. But I don't like the wear on the slide. I just kind of like to protect my slide if possible, because over time, you would have some discoloration. Maybe you'd really have to take care of it. But I do like that minimalist style for carrying. Also, like that, if you carry like that, you can carry your mag pouch where you're used to carrying it, which makes it easy when you're trying to transition. The sidecar, it has my mag pouch right here. That's the whole point of the sidecar, which I have to get used to that out at the range when I'm carrying, when I'm shooting out there. I have to get used to, and then not reaching here up front. So that's just been kind of a training thing that I'm having to get used to. But I guess that's neither here nor there. You just got to train through it. Whatever style you go with, whatever type of holster, you got to figure that out on your own. As far as sidecar holsters go, I've heard people, T-Rex Arms is, that guy's the, creator of the sidecar holster. He's the original. So, I would think that would be an okay. I've never used it. A guy that we follow on Instagram, go back and forth with a lot is Blake Rogers on Instagram. You can find him on my page or Michael's page. He can tell you a little bit about the T-Rex arms. He's got one. But the Alpha Concealment is what, Tactic California recommended. And I really like it. It's not, like I said, it's not super comfortable, but it is the most comfortable appendix rig I've worn so far.
I've looked at the, which not for me, obviously, but the Tier 1 concealed
I'm hearing good things
appendix
about that
rig
too.
looks like it's probably pretty comfortable because it's got shock cord in the middle. It's two separate pieces, has shock cord in the middle, so it can kind of flex and do all this. Yeah, I kind of feel like that one might be pretty comfortable, but
Alpha Concealment does a good job of bending the Kydex to
mold to your front.
Yeah. Tactic California has some really good videos on that. Eventually, we're gonna get a holster from Manny that I'm gonna run appendix for sure at first, and let y'all know how that works. Bravo Concealment DOS is a holster that I gotta get back from my brother, but it's meant to be carried appendix as well.
Yeah.
I've just never run it that way, but I do want to try it. But it can be done, guys, and that's really probably what you wanted to hear is that it's going well. It's faster. That is the biggest advantage. There's some advantages as far as weapon retention. Having everything in front of you versus not having to protect, your backside. I think that's a big advantage. If you were to go to the ground, I feel like it's easier to get your hand in between you and the perp versus between, the ground and you and the perp, on top of you. So it definitely has its advantages. Bending isn't the most pleasant thing. It can be kind of awkward. Concealment, I think, is probably a little better.
Yeah, probably so.
Because I can get away with carrying a 17, which I can't do that at 5.
And something that I thought of, and I might be totally off on this thought process, but think about, we talk about people using their phones, and we carry these big honking phones nowadays, and a lot of people still, I don't, but a lot of people still carry the phone. I like to call it the phone pouch, the phone holder, and it clips the phone in and it goes on your belt. A lot of those people that do carry those, they either carry them straight at the 3 o'clock or even sometimes a little slightly forward. So going appendix, you have the butt of the gun that kind of sticks out there. People might really look at that and say that, like, legitimately that looks like a phone case or something like that. And I might be way off base there, but that's kind of a thought process I've kind of had.
Yeah, and too, like I said, I can carry a 17 and get away with it, which is pretty cool. I never really thought I'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
But the biggest advantages are, I think, weapon retention and speed of draw. And really, another thing is from the vehicle. I don't know if you guys have ever thought through drawing a gun from the 3 or the 5.
Lightning fast from the vehicle.
Yeah. Drawing from the 3 or the 5 in a seatbelt is not easy. Yeah, you got to come up and deal with the seatbelt, deal with your garment, and then get the gun out.
Yep.
From the appendix, you want your seatbelt to ride kind of below the level of the gun, and you just you may have to rip up your shirt because it's got a seatbelt there, but then you're you
could even pre-stage your shirt behind your gun. You could tuck it.
And sometimes I do that.
And I do that when at the 3 o'clock or the 3:30, wherever I'm at. 4 o'clock, I guess technically is where I'm at. I even do that with my shirt. I'll kind of pre-stage it up behind the gun. That way I don't have to worry about fighting my shirt. I can just lean up, get my gun out.
And all 300th parallel rules apply.
Yeah.
And what he means by that is that, like, okay, I'm sitting right now, right? So I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah.
And when I stand, okay, it's poking out a little bit because just the way I have it angled. But if when you stand, you just adjust a little bit, right?
Boom.
It's gone. And when you want to sit, just kind of pull it out a little bit, and you may have to, adjust just a hair, like when you're in a vehicle or something. But that's no problem. So
Yep.
It's a journey, but if you guys are serious about it, unfortunately, you're gonna have to probably go through a couple of holsters. You're gonna have to try out some different styles and see what works for you.
Yep.
There is no, magic holster that's gonna solve your problems.
No.
And it is going to help if you lose some weight.
Yeah.
You gotta, and that's something that we all need to do anyways. But your pants are gonna have to be bigger than carrying at the 3 or the 5, and your belt's gonna have to be looser. So you're gonna have to lose some weight, and the more weight you lose, the easier it'll be.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of those things where it's easier to carry when you're a skinny person.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, like for me, I can't even remotely think about carrying Appendix right now. I am doing a diet, and it is going great, and I am losing. For me, I'm probably 8 months to a year out before I'm actually can even consider. Now, maybe not. Just depends on how fast I lose the weight. I might can do it in 6 months if I lose the weight at the rate that I'm trying to lose it and that I've been losing it. I may can even start to look at doing it in about 6 months, but who knows? Who knows? I may not ever be able to carry Appendix. That may not be.
And for some, even people that are in pretty good shape, it's not.
Yep.
Not something that they like to do.
Yep. It may not be my thing. I may not be able to do it, but I want to try. I want to get to where I can try.
Yeah.
So. Because there's so many advantages to it.
But, like I said, you're going to have to get out there. You're going to have to get some different holsters. Maybe you got some skinny friends that carry Appendix. Maybe you can try that out. I doubt. Just talking to our viewers, I think, it's going to be one of those things where they're going to have to buy it. And you may have to wheel and deal a little bit. You may have to do a little trading. I picked up the holster that I'm wearing are now used. I got a $110 holster for probably $65, I think is what I paid for it. So, and then, the previous sidecar holster I got, which is the same as the one I'm wearing, it just doesn't have a claw. I got it on sale off their website super cheap. So, you got to wheel and deal a little bit to find what you like. And, don't be afraid to sell something or take a little hit on it, because, taking a $20 hit on a holster is still better than, just having it sit in your drawer. Absolutely. So just think about it, guys. Work through it. If you have any questions, please hit me up. I'll be more than happy to talk with you about it. Several people have hit us up. There's one guy who was, gave me his height and his weight, and he's not. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to carry Appendix if he just did it. Just tried it. Yeah, tried several different holsters, and it may be one of those things where you just may never get used to it. But you have to try it, and you have to work at it, guys. It's been a journey for me, and over the Michael and I are both doing a diet, and over the last month I've lost a few pounds, and that's helped. It's made my pants fit looser, and therefore it's easier, to get the gun in. The belt is a little easier to deal with, and it's just less pressure. That forward pressure that it puts. What happens is it puts pressure here, and then this part, is up against your body, or possibly in your thigh, or your crotch. Yeah. So you just got to kind of find that happy place, but you can do it. There's no reason why you can't. You just got to work at it.
Yeah. You got anything else, man?
That's it, dude.
Guys, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, you put them in the comment section below, or you can always jump over to the Facebook page. We always get into a more in-depth conversation there. We will provide links to all of our social media outlets, akmtactical.com, in the description box below. Anyways, guys, we appreciate y'all watching. Y'all be safe. Be sure to check out our sponsors, too.